We've been talking about a well-known person you like or admire, and I'd like to discuss with you one or two more general questions related to this. Let's consider, first of all, famous people in your country. What kind of people become famous nowadays?
These days in my country, people who become famous are politicians, I should say, because since the time we've entered into democracy, um, they've come into a lot of media attention, and they've because of the manner the way they've been doing things for the betterment of the country, they've come into a lot of attention. And also with the improving media in my country, the stars over there, movie stars, have come into great attention.
Why do you think politicians and movie stars are famous and popular throughout the world?
Movie stars and singers undoubtedly are famous all over the world because of what they do. They entertain people and the way they do things. And politicians, I think, gain attention tend to gain attention on their take over the country, of what they're doing for the betterment of the world, for the betterment of the country, sorry, and what steps they are taking to do much better, or how they're going about it.
How would you compare the famous people today with the famous people of the past?
Big difference between the two. Back then, there wasn't so much of media attention, I could say so. As far as I know, famous people they used to be role models, and they used to be good role models. But these days, famous people are role models, yet for many of them, students as well as adults. But can we call them all good models? I don't think so.
So do you really think that famous people in the past behaved better, or is it just that we don't know what they did in their private life?
It's probably a bit of both. They behaved a lot better, because since we've become more advanced these days, we can do what we feel like. These days, most celebrities and famous people take things for granted and do what they like.
What kinds of people do you think will be famous in the future?
Continuing to be movie stars and singers, and some people who really make changes to the world. I could say so. Other than that,
Do you imagine that in the future maybe people who are more worthy of fame will become famous, like scientists and writers?
up till some extent, yes, because if they are really covered, I mean, they really put themselves out to the world, then yes, they could get famous. But I would still say not as much as celebrities.
Okay, let's go on and talk about celebrity culture. For example, how are famous people used in advertising?
Famous people are they are used in advertising these days for a lot. We can see football stars, almost all the sports stars are into advertising, including the movie stars and singers as well. The way they put themselves, because they are famous people. The marketing people think that they are going to get they will sell their product much better.
Why is that, do you think?
um because of, like I said before, because they are their role models. So people will think that, oh, he's doing that, so I can do that as well, and people will tend to follow their footsteps.
Do you think people really do that? That they will buy something because a famous person
Yes, I do.
uses it?
Sometimes advertisement makes a big difference to sales. I've been there, and I can say yes, they do quite often.
Do you think that there could be some negative effects of this culture of celebrity on young people especially?
Yes, to a great extent. There has been a lot of because people take celebrities as their role models, and the celebrities have misused their fame and power and money up till to do things that they should not. Sometimes, yes, I think it will create a negative effect on, especially on young people, more than adults.
All right, thank you very much, Aashish. That's the end of the speaking test.
Thank you.